Hello, I am Professor Jonna Naegele. I am excited to work with you all today. This lesson is going to be focused on mastering your craft. I'm going to go into a deep study that I created on how to become a leading actor. And again, this is a study guide, so there are never guarantees in our industry. There are never promises, and I for sure am not promising that you are going to get any sort of whimsical, magical answers from this video that's going to book you your leading job tomorrow. But with all things in consistency and discipline within your own life and taking with as much openness and effort as you can with any information that you get, apply it, and hopefully, a lesson like this can help you move a little bit closer and pushing the needle to those particular roles. So, that is a little tiny disclaimer. I have tips and tactics that I have found profoundly helpful in my own career as an acting coach, helping many actors reach the successful lead role caliber and tier. And so I wanted to pour back into any and everyone who is subscribed to my lessons and my training channel to be able to benefit from some of those tips and tactics that I include in my methodologies as an acting coach. A little background of me, if you haven't seen any of my other videos or not familiar with me personally, I am an intimacy coordinator certified through the International or the Intimacy Professionals Association. I'm also a certified life coach through the International Coaching Federation and the Coaching Alliance of America. I am also an acting coach of over 16 years with many colleagues and friends and students that range many different positions in the industry. And I'm also a brain health professional where I am one of the main counselors for the Atlanta, Georgia Amen Clinics department. And so I'm fascinated by research, by history, by culture, by traditions, by humanity. I am absolutely intrigued by behavioral science, brain science, epistemology. My background is in philosophy and film media, and all the intersectionalities thereof. And so this lesson, I hope, just gives you a little roundabout spectrum of ideas to cultivate on your own to feel like you have a little bit of direction in finding your next, push the needle steps. So let's go ahead and begin. Um, Becoming a leading actor, it requires a profound commitment to mastering the craft of acting. This journey involves cultivating a range of skills, developing techniques, embracing a mindset of continuous improvement. This lesson provides a focused approach to developing the attributes of a great actor, offering specific exercises and insights into essential skills and techniques. So, first, we're going to start with emotional truth and character depth. So, an outstanding actor embodies emotional truth and creates deeply nuanced characters. This involves accessing genuine emotions and understanding the intricacies of a character's background, their motivations, and relationships. So, I invite you all to think of this exercise here called emotional memory exploration. One of the key exercises that I emphasize with my students who are crossing over from more of the supporting and co-star roles into leading actor world. So the objective is to unlock authentic emotions that align with your character's experiences. So what you do is you choose an emotion, an emotional scene, You choose an emotional scene from a script where your character undergoes a significant emotional journey. Very hard to do. I know sometimes we really want to steer clear from that because who wants to focus on the negative response or horrible toxic energy that may come with a deeply emotional scene. So you definitely have to prepare yourself and set yourself up for being in professional acting land and separating that from your real life world outside of your acting career before you do these exercises. Identify a personal memory that evokes a similar emotion. It could be joy, despair, fear, or love. Close your eyes and vividly um, recall the memory, immersing in the sensory details of sight, sound, smells, textures. So you begin to place the character in this emotional landscape while repeating key lines from the scene. Note that your body and your voice naturally will respond. There are involuntary body triggers that tend to happen. Pace yourself, give yourself grace. And if it becomes too overwhelming, I highly recommend pausing, stopping altogether, and getting a drink of water, going outside, getting some fresh air, or come back to the exercise at another time. But you do repeat this multiple times if are in that position and you are in this professional space and you have the full undivided attention to do this. You want to aim for natural integration of genuine connection and emotion. So I recommend reading the book of Stanford Meisner on acting by Stanford Meisner and Dennis Longwell. Meisner's approach emphasizes living truthfully under imaginary circumstances, providing exercises to enhance emotional authenticity. The next thing we're going to dive into is going to be mastering physicality and presence. So, physicality and acting involves more than just movement. It's about utilizing your entire body to convey characters, intent, and emotion effectively. A keen sense of physicality enhances presence on stage or screen. So, this exercise here is called the animal study. The objective is to deepen awareness of physical characteristics and develop distinct movement of characters. The method being used is you're going to select an animal that shares traits with your character, a cat for a sly character, a bear for a strong character or powerful one. Observe videos and read about your chosen animal's movements, behaviors, interactions. Spend time in a large space mimicking the animal's movements, the speed, the pauses, the unique mannerisms, experiments with levels of high, low, mediums, transition from the full animal embodiment into the human characterizations, retaining key physical attributes that align with your character. Perform a monologue while maintaining these physical qualities, observing how they inform your delivery and interpretation. What I invite you to do with an exercise like this is explore The Actor's Art and Craft by William Esper and Damon DeMarco. The book offers insights in enhancing expressive physicalities along with teachings of Meisner. I also piggyback off of that recommendation and actually will also recommend the book Walking the Tiger. It's what is it? Healing Trauma. And that is a book that encourages the understanding of animalistic instinct within our human behavior. And also, it counters it with techniques and exercises on how to potentially heal trauma. And so, the more that you are aware of why the body does what it does and the behaviors that deepen that awareness, the more you're able to implement strengths into and knowledge into exercises like this, which therefore enhance and double up on your connectivity to characters and building out your character development studies. Um, the third thing is going to be a part of this lesson is going to be vocal freedom and expressive range. So, an actor's voice is a primary tool for conveying a vast array of emotions, intentions, and subtleties. Developing vocal freedom enables a flexible, powerful, and a nuanced vocal performance. So, the exercise here, vocal exploration and range expansion. The objective of this exercise is to increase vocal expressiveness and eliminate tension to access the full vocal range. So, what you're going to do is you're going to begin with a physical warm up, releasing the neck and the shoulder tension through gentle stretches. I have many part of the YouTube channel that are specifically stretches and lengthening and relaxation exercises specifically designed for actors to be able to do in 5 or 10 minutes. So you can watch one of those as your physical warm up. Then you're going to utilize the hum to open technique. Begin with gentle humming, feeling the vibrations in your face and chest, then gradually open to a sustained ah sound. Vary the pitch, volume, and intensity to explore different emotional tones. Aim for resonance and clarity. Select a piece of text rich in emotional highs and lows. Practice speaking it, experimenting with different vocal qualities like whispering or shouting or singing lines. Record yourself. Listen for areas of strain or lack of variation and adjust accordingly to find a natural flow. I'm going to refer you all to Freeing the Natural Voice by Christine Linklater for a comprehensive guide to developing vocal techniques and feeling the voice for authentic expression. These are just a handful of tips. I encourage training to where you can implement and apply these tools. It's one thing to read books, it's another thing to watch the videos and receive the study guides. But if you aren't applying and practicing, it it is equally just as with a lack of importance as it is very important. So in order to push the needle, like I said earlier in this video, and get one step further in your journey to becoming a lead actor vessel, you want to actually apply these tools. Get the books, pull up the resources, put in the work, and the work ethic to the journey of becoming a leading actor. One must nurture a blend of emotional authenticity, physicality, and vocal prowess. Consistent practice of these exercises, supported by study and reflection on resources, it will enhance your acting abilities. You can commit to exploring further literature and workshops in these areas to continue evolving as a versatile and compelling performer. You want to aspire to not just be an actor, but a transformative one, using these techniques to cultivate a performance that resonates deeply with the audience and leaves um, a phenomenal mark, an inspiring and empowering mark on the world of acting is key. And I leave you all with that really being the gem to becoming an outstanding leading actor that fans want to follow throughout the duration of your career. So thank you all for watching. Please make sure to subscribe and comment and like on these videos. I will be uploading a few more insightful study guides, lessons, insightful resources as I continue to obtain to put out. Again, it's something that I absolutely love doing as a dramaturg and an acting coach and intimacy coordinator, advocate for actors and the production overall. to filmmaking, to the industry. I will see you all next time. And thank you all for watching.